Welcome to our channel. Today, we will take you through the fascinating journey of the presidents of India, their terms, their significance, and how they shaped the course of Indian history.
The Rashtrapati Bhavan, the official residence of the President of India, is an iconic symbol of India's heritage and governance. Located in New Delhi, it was designed by the British architect Edwin Lutyens and completed in 1929, originally serving as the Viceroy's residence during the British Raj. The grandeur of Rashtrapati Bhavan reflects a blend of Eastern and Western architectural styles, featuring 340 rooms, sprawling gardens, and the magnificent central dome. The palace stands as a testament to India's colonial past and its transition to a sovereign republic. Today, it serves not only as the president's residence, but also as a venue for state functions and ceremonies. The Mughal gardens, open to the public during specific periods, offer a glimpse into the palace's lush, historic landscaping. Rashtrapati Bhavan is not just a seat of power, but also a symbol of India's rich cultural heritage and democratic values. The most expensive presidential palace in the world is the Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi, India. Its cost, estimated at over $100 million when adjusted for inflation, reflects its architectural grandeur, expansive gardens, a striking central dome, and historical significance.
Dr. Rajendra Prasad, 1950 to 1962.
Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the first president of India, serving from 1950 to 1962. A prominent leader of the Indian freedom struggle, he was also the only president to serve 2 terms in office. Prasad played a crucial role in laying the foundation of India's democracy and upholding the values of the Constitution. His leadership ensured the smooth transition of India from a British colony to an independent republic.
Major events. 1952. The first general elections in independent India were held. 1962. The Indochina War occurred during the final months of his presidency.
Interesting fact. He was known for his simplicity and was often seen washing his own clothes and living a life of austerity despite holding the highest office in the country.
Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, 1962 to 1967.
Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, the second President of India, served from 1962 to 1967. He was a renowned philosopher and statesman whose birthday is celebrated as Teachers' Day in India, a tribute to his contribution to education. Radhakrishnan's presidency highlighted the importance of education and intellectual development in nation building. He was known for his diplomatic skills and contributed to maintaining India's non-aligned position during the Cold War.
Major events. 1965. The Indo-Pak War took place, and the Tashkent Agreement was signed soon after his term. 1964. India mourned the loss of its first Prime Minister, Jawaharlal Nehru.
Interesting fact, Radhakrishnan was nominated for the Nobel Prize in Literature 16 times and for the Nobel Peace Prize 11 times, reflecting his global influence as a thinker and leader.
Dr. Zakir Husain was the third President of India, serving from 1967 until his untimely death in 1969. He was the first Muslim to hold this office and was a celebrated educationist and intellectual.
Hussein's presidency was marked by his emphasis on education, culture, and national integration. He was a strong advocate for the spread of education in rural India.
In 1967, the first general elections after Nehru's era were held. That same year, the Naxal movement, also known as the Naxalite movement, originated from a peasant uprising in Naxalbari, a small village in West Bengal. In 1969, the country experienced a political crisis following his death in office, leading to a temporary vacancy in the presidency.
He was a key figure in the establishment of Jamia Millia Islamia University in Delhi, which remains a premier institution in India today.
V.V. Giri served as the fourth President of India from 1969 to 1974. He was the only president to have been elected as an independent candidate. Giri's presidency was significant for his support of workers' rights and labor movements. He played a key role during a period of intense political activity and social change in India. In 1971, the India-Pakistan War occurred, leading to the creation of Bangladesh. The following year, in 1972, the Shimla Agreement was signed between India and Pakistan. He is the only president of India to have previously served as the acting president twice before his election as the president. Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed was the fifth president of India, serving from 1974 to 1977. His tenure is most remembered for the controversial period of the emergency. Ahmed's presidency was marked by the declaration of the emergency in 1975, which led to significant political and civil unrest in the country. His role during this time remains a subject of debate among historians. In 1975, the emergency was declared by Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, which lasted for 21 months. In 1977, the first non-Congress government was elected after the emergency. Ahmed was the second Muslim president of India. His signing of the emergency proclamation remains a significant moment in India's political history. Neelam Sanjiva Reddy was the sixth president of India, serving from 1977 to 1982. He was the first president to be elected unopposed. Reddy's presidency witnessed the re-establishment of democratic norms after the emergency. He played a crucial role in the smooth transition of power to the Janata Party government. In 1979, Charan Singh became Prime Minister, but resigned shortly after, leading to another general election. In 1980, Indira Gandhi returned to power in a landslide victory. Reddy had a long political career and was the only person to have held the offices of the President of India and the Speaker of the Lok Sabha. Giani Zail Singh served as the seventh President of India from 1982 to 1987. He was the first Sikh to hold this office. Zail Singh's tenure was marked by significant turbulence, including the Operation Blue Star and the assassination of Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. In 1984, Operation Blue Star and the subsequent assassination of Indira Gandhi took place. In 1985, Rajiv Gandhi signed the Punjab Accord to restore peace in the state. Before becoming president, Zail Singh served as the Union Home Minister, and his presidency is often remembered for his loyalty to the Gandhi family. R. Venkataraman served as the eighth President of India from 1987 to 1992. He was a senior leader of the Indian independence movement and played a significant role in post-independence politics. Venkataraman focused on economic reforms and political stability, addressing both internal and external security issues during his presidency. In 1989, the Bofors scandal led to political upheaval in India. In 1991, India faced one of its worst economic crises, leading to the beginning of economic liberalization. That same year, the assassination of Rajiv Gandhi shook the nation. Venkataraman was a polyglot and served as an advocate during the independence struggle. Dr. Shankar Dayal Sharma, the ninth President of India, served from 1992 to 1997. He was a seasoned politician and freedom fighter. Sharma's presidency was marked by political instability and the era of coalition governments. He worked to uphold the values and morality of Indian democracy. In 1992, the Babri Masjid demolition led to deep communal wounds in India. By 1996, India witnessed a phase of minority governments, reflecting political instability. In 1997, India celebrated its 50th Independence Day. Sharma was known for his deep love for Indian culture and literature. K.R. Narayanan, the 10th President of India, served from 1997 to 2002. He was the first Dalit to hold the highest office in the country. Narayanan's presidency was known for his strong stand on social justice and equality. He often referred to himself as a working president who did not shy away from questioning the government. In 1998, India conducted the Pokhran II nuclear tests. The following year, in 1999, the Kargil War with Pakistan took place. And in 2000, India celebrated the arrival of the new millennium with a sense of optimism and growth. Narayanan was known for his modesty and was often seen walking on the lawns of Rashtrapati Bhavan, interacting with the staff. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, known as the Missile Man of India, served as the 11th President of India from 2002 to 2007. He was a scientist, an educator, and one of the most popular presidents in the history of India. Kalam's presidency inspired millions, especially the youth, with his vision for India 2020. He was a strong advocate for education, innovation, and national development. In 2004, the Indian Ocean tsunami led to a massive relief and rehabilitation effort. The following year, in 2005, India and the US signed the Civil Nuclear Agreement. He was the first scientist and the first bachelor to become the President of India. In honor of Dr. Kalam, Switzerland celebrates Science Day on May 26, the day he visited the country. His legacy continues to inspire future generations of scientists and leaders. Pratibha Patil was the 12th President of India, serving from 2007 to 2012. She was the first woman to hold the office of the President of India.
Patil's presidency was a milestone in India's journey towards gender equality and women's empowerment. She emphasized issues like education, health, and social reforms.
Major events. In 2008, the Mumbai terror attacks shook the nation. In 2009, the successful launch of India's first lunar mission, Chandrayaan-1, took place. And in 2010, the Commonwealth Games were held in Delhi.
Before becoming president, I had a long career in politics, serving as the governor of Rajasthan and as a member of parliament.
Pranab Mukherjee, the 13th President of India, served from 2012 to 2017. He was the first Bengali to hold the office of the President. Mukherjee's presidency was marked by his deep understanding of governance and politics. He played a pivotal role in maintaining the constitutional balance between the government and the presidency. Major events. In 2014, the historic general election saw the rise of the Bharatiya Janata Party with a full majority. In 2016, the demonetization of 501,000 rupee notes was announced, which had a profound impact on the economy. And in 2015, the Goods and Services Tax Bill was passed, leading to a significant reform in India's taxation system. He was the first Bengali to hold the office of president, and he received the Bharat Ratna in 2019. Pranab Mukherjee was known for his meticulous work ethic and vast knowledge of Indian politics. He upheld the dignity of the office by giving assent to the death sentences of all terrorists during his tenure. Ram Nath Kovind served as the 14th President of India from 2017 to 2022. He was the second Dalit to hold the office after K.R. Narayanan. Kovind's presidency emphasized the empowerment of marginalized communities and the importance of social justice. His tenure was marked by significant national events, including the COVID-19 pandemic. In 2020, the national lockdown during the COVID-19 pandemic was implemented. Same year, the construction of the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya began. In 2021, farmers' protests against agricultural laws became a major national issue, and in 2022, the Agnivir scheme was launched to encourage youth to join the armed forces. Kovind was a legal professional before becoming president and served as the governor of Bihar. During his tenure, he gave assent to several significant laws across various states. Draupadi Murmu is the current and 15th President of India. She is the first woman from the tribal community and the first Santali to hold the office of the President. Murmu's election as President is a symbol of India's diversity and inclusivity. Her tenure is still ongoing, but her leadership marks a significant step towards empowering women and tribal communities in India. In 2022, she took the oath of office and began her term. In 2023, she represented India on various national and international platforms. In 2024, the Ram Mandir's inauguration ceremony happened under her presidency. Before becoming president, Murmu served as the governor of Jharkhand. Her life story, filled with challenges and struggles, serves as an inspiration to youth and women across the nation. On 26 January, Republic Day in India, the President plays a central role in the celebrations. As the ceremonial head of state and the first citizen of India, the President presides over the Republic Day parade held at Kartavya Path in New Delhi. This grand event showcases India's military might, cultural diversity, and national pride. Marking the day, the Indian Constitution came into effect in 1950. The President of India is not only the ceremonial head of state, but also the Supreme Commander of the Indian Armed Forces. This role involves overseeing the country's defense and ensuring national security, although day-to-day military operations are managed by the Prime Minister and the Defense Ministry. Additionally, the President has the crucial responsibility of approving and signing bills into law. Once a bill is passed by both houses of Parliament, it is sent to the President for assent. The President's approval is a formal step before a bill becomes law, although this approval is usually a formality reflecting the President's role in upholding the democratic process and the Constitution. Overall, the President's functions are symbolic and ceremonial, embodying the unity and integrity of the nation while playing a key role in the formal legislative process and maintaining the country's defense. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share it, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. In our next video, we will explore more important aspects of history.